I heard you're the Lord of Stim.
Yes, hello. What can I do for you?
What dodgy goods have you got for me today?
Fully dosed pre-workout Stim Lord.
Holy shit! Hello there guys, and welcome back to yet another one with us, the Review Bros, and today we are on a hypey product with a really cool name, and a big thank you to Anabolic Warfare, what another good name, for sending us down this product to give you guys an honest review, showing what we've got.
The newest version of Stim Lord, and we reviewed the original a couple of years back now, but this one looks to be a lot more evolved, shall we say.
It does, a fully transparent label. Very nice marketing on the front there. We've even got Pablo himself joining us for this review. But is it going to contain that Pablo-esque style power? Is it going to live up to the name Stim Lord? As we move through the usuals, guys, the taste, the price, the label, and most importantly, summarise its effects in reality in the gym. What I can say is I am excited for this one, and I hope you guys watching at home are just as excited about this.
And whilst you're excited, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, tick the bell icon, drop your comments below, all the usuals.
All the goodies, and let's get into this one. Into that first segment of the review, the taste and the mixability, and whilst a lot of people argue it's not that important, another lot of you argue it is, especially when we're spending hard-earned dollar, yo. Let's do this. Comes in two different flavors. It comes in tropical tornado, but the one we've got
is Miami Vice, and on the front, actually, next to that nice little Miami Vice logo, we have pineapple, strawberries, and what would you say that is? A peach?
Yeah, mango or peach,
mango,
or something like that.
We'll find out. So we know what we're in for to a degree.
Some fruity cocktail.
Yeah, 2 scoops gets you the serving. It's quite a big one.
That's what she said. What? How big is it? How much does it weigh?
18 inches. I mean grams.
18 grams.
Oh shit! Second one
Shit,
coming
sorry.
in hot.
Right, there's one, guys. Now we move to the funnel for the expert opinion of bottled water. Oh yes.
That all important mixability factor.
And she's in.
Boom.
And number 2 is going in. We've got a pinky colour there. Artificial colours maybe, or maybe just fruity colours, who knows. There you go.
Cheers.
Let's see. What does it smell like there?
Got a nice lemonade-y, candy-esque flavour.
Yeah.
Like a pink gel pen.
Good point. Yeah, good point. Boom. You'll have to show them the goodies in terms of frothability.
Reasonable amount of froth, bit of fizziness to it, right?
Little bits of black pepper maybe floating around?
Yeah, arguable bits of particle flying around. But
yeah, there's nothing major though, is it?
Some little pumpy style things settling at the bottom, but it kind of goes as you drink, doesn't it, really?
It really does. Let's see. Obviously we've used this before for the sake of the camera and the sake of you guys. We're going to pretend it's our very first time drinking it. Little bit of pop there. Let's do it.
Don't sniff it, guys. It's to be drank only.
Miami Vice going down the neck.
That's nice. One of the better Tiger's Blood-esque
Blood-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a slightly sour, tart zing to it, like a zest.
Yeah.
Like a lemony zest. So imagine you got Tiger's Blood, and you squeeze the lemon zest over the top. That's what we got.
Yeah, it literally is, isn't it? Less coconutty, more lemon zesty, and therefore better in our opinion.
Yeah. Maybe grapefruit?
Yeah. So Kai Green would be into this one.
Yeah, he would. I like it. It's very natural tasting. It's very much actually like a fruit cocktail, as if you was to mix those fruits we mentioned together. It doesn't taste artificial. There's no medicinal aftertaste, no bitterness, no negatives actually.
They've done really well.
I think they've done very, very well. So Anabolic Warfare, Well done. Now, do we have a score in mind?
Yeah, let's do a 3, 2, 1, Jobby.
3, 2, 1, 8.5.
9.5.
Oh,
I really like it.
damn.
So we'll have to go in the middle on a 9.
It's very good, guys. The take home point here is it is damn good for what you're getting.
Yeah. you won't
Damn
struggle.
good. Pablo, good job.
That moves us nicely into the price segment. So how much are you going to be paying for Pablo Escobar's special powder?
These little baggies.
Yeah, so you'll head over to anabolicwarfare.com where you'll find this 40-20 serving tub on there for $41.99. And this is where Aaron takes
Memory
over.
gone. Guys, we are talking 20 servings. We are not talking 40 servings. You know the drill. We know the drill. Not many people out there are going to be using that half scoop or the 1 scoop, should we say. Let's be realistic right now at the beginning of this review.
He'd be disappointed if you was to half serve this bad boy.
He would. It actually comes out 20 servings, $2 and a few pennies.
Yeah.
I'll type that below, guys. UK guys, £29.68 for the tub, or £1.48 per go. You guys know the drill as well. On this section, we have a consistent pricing scale. Compares pre-workouts from across the realm. Not just the UK, not just the USA, the realm.
Earth realm.
Maybe even realms elsewhere.
Outer world.
And I can tell you it comes in a solid 5 out of 10. So slap bang average price product of today's caliber. Not cheap, not expensive. Slap bang in the middle, like I just said, 5 out of 10 on today's pricing score. If we do obtain a discount code for you guys, it will be typed out as per usual in the description below this very video. So do check that out. 5 out of 10.
Label time.
It is time to move into the label of the product. What do we get for that money?
So, cocaine, 18 grams.
Oh, baggy time.
Imagine that. So we get L-citrulline, 2-to-1, 6 grams.
A reasonable dose. We're still getting about 4 grams worth of citrulline, guys, for nitric oxide production and ultimately pumps in the gym.
We'll accept that. Then we got beta-alanine at 3.2 grams.
Good thumbs are up, guys. The clinical dosage of that itchy, tingly feeling ingredient that also helps you with endurance in the gym for that extra repage.
Oh yeah, then glycerol powder, Hydromax trademark version, 2 grams.
A respectable dose, guys. Obviously, it's like creatine in that it draws water and nutrients directly into the muscle cell, again, swelling you up for nasty pumps.
Nice. Doesn't appear to be clumping either, the powder. So
No.
they did well. And then we got betaine and hydrous, 2 grams.
Good dose for hydration benefits, for endurance benefits, for strength benefits. All goodies. A jack of all trade ingredient.
Then L-tyrosine at 1 gram.
Good dose for the cognition benefits it brings. The amino acid that helps tunnel vision the brain.
Yeah, then we got nitrosogene, 500 milligrams.
A little bit lower than we'd have liked, I believe, but you know what? It's going to work well with the citrulline. It's obviously a stabilized version of arginine, thus raising more nitric oxide level production in the body, thus again leading to some pumpage. It's actually quite pumpy considering it's called Stim Lord.
Yeah, we got a dual-wheeled attack on the pumps. Then we got caffeine and hydrous at 400 milligrams.
Not to be sniffed at. 4 cups worth of coffee, a huge hit of stimulation and energy.
Love it. Then we got alpha GPC, 250 milligrams.
A little low. We'd like to send that about the 600 mark,
Yeah.
but it will still work as a choline type to give you that focus, clarity, concentration, coordination, all of the C's.
Yeah, and then we got dynamine at 150 milligrams.
A longer lasting version of a stimulant very similar to caffeine in that it gives you 5-hour plus energy.
Lovely. And then we got coffee fruit extract as coffee berry registered ingredient, 50 milligrams.
Interesting, we've not seen this before, but from research we've done into it, it's high in antioxidants, it comes with some energy source, obviously from caffeine, it comes with benefits in terms of fat loss, and it may help brain function as well. So it's a, a jack of all trade, interesting health ingredient.
Healthy time. Then we got GBB, 40 milligrams.
AKA gamma beta butyrate for that fat burning effect. It can also give you an almost alpha yowie effect. And is that going to hold the product back?
Oh no, I'm scared. Then we got Canna Ease to calm you down, 25 milligrams.
A little low, but you know what? We'll still take that on the chin. It's going to give you that anti-stress, anti-anxiety feel to really give you an almost positive mindset and mood as you get into those repages.
You'll be meditating between sets. And then we've got Toothed Club Moss Hooperzeus Serreta extract, 10 milligrams.
AKA the learning chemical that really helps with neuron connectivity within the brain. Really gives you that edge, shall we say, in terms of clarity and concentration.
And then we have your Himbine HCl, 2 milligrams.
An okay dose, fat burning, potent effects, guys. Going to work with that GBB there.
Lovely. So glad that that's not alpha yolk, 2 milligrams, right?
Yeah, and is that it?
That is it. There's no digestive aid.
No digestive aid. Is that going to hold this product back? Let's be having ya. Let's be seeing what you're going to give us in the gym. Come on, bring it, bring it.
Can you sniff it?
Effects time of Stim Lord. And how lordy was this when it concerns Stims? We are going to get into the beef of this review.
The meat and potatoes.
How does it truly work in a reality setting, as in the gym? Let's start at the beginning like we normally do for you guys. And we normally touch on this ingredient because it's normally the first to kick in. Beta-alanine. And what do we mean by that? The itchy, tingly feeling that comes in after taking a pre-workout. And Craig, you can tell them about it.
It's in here at the clinical dose, 3.2 grams, so we're happy with that. And it kicked in strong, like an 8 out of 10 on the tingle scale, which is quite baffling really, and I'll tell you for why. There's no digestion aid, and it is quite a big scoop. Two things that normally work against the tingling.
Especially when we're talking pump ingredients and other stimulants that can sometimes take a passenger seat with the beta-alanine. And what do I mean by that? They take over the effects to a degree. But the beta-alanine, as Craig said, 8 out of 10. So above average for today's pre-workouts, and like it is, a 3.2 in there. What comes in next is what I would have to consider a nice, smooth uplifting of energy. It's not a hit you in the face stimulant pre-workout. It's a nice stim level pre-workout.
Despite the 400 caffeine, you would normally expect that to slap quite hard, but I think it kind of it eases in really, and there's no L-theanine or anything that could necessarily make it do that. Obviously you've got the dynamine that can kind of hit fast and smooth alongside the caffeine. Absolutely,
and I do think it's a couple of reasons. I do think it's the big scoop size, other ingredients getting digested alongside the caffeine, not to mention no digestion aids. So therefore the caffeine is a more of a, despite it being 400 guys, I'll be honest, it feels like a 300 jobby.
Perhaps
it doesn't
the can of ease as well.
Yeah, the can of ease is
Chilling.
definitely a nice little relaxant there, nice little anti-stress, anti-anxiety.
Friendly.
Yeah, so therefore, look, I'm gonna absolutely cut to where I thought I was gonna finish this review. Stim Lord is personally, and guys, Anabolic Warfare, do not take this personally because it's a cool name. It's a freaking cool name. But I don't think Stim Lord is the right setting for this pre-workout, and for a couple of reasons really. I would argue this is more pump orientated than stim orientated.
Or at least on a level ground, minimum.
It's got 400 caffeine, guys. Newbies, 400 caffeine is a lot, but for anyone that's used pre-workout for a length of time, intermediate to advanced users, 400 caffeine is nice, but you always expect some other type of stimulants. Don't get me wrong, you've got dynamine in there, that
Bit of your Himbine.
and a bit of your Himbine. If it was alpha your Himbine, I think it would be more into that Stim Lord realm.
Definitely, yeah. It feels like a strong daily driver, to be honest with you. They're definitely moving down the more well-rounded pre-workout rather than driving in the stim like perhaps the original one did a little bit better.
Yeah, I know. I would have to say, like, I get it's bad. Well, I get it's grey area. DMHA, that again would have potentially have pulled it into Stim Lord name territory. I do think it's look. I am really cutting the chase here today, don't Craig?
Yeah, cut it.
Let's just say 10 out of 10 pre-workout in terms of power and energy level is the strongest pre-workout you can get your hands on. The Excelsiors, the Cracks, potentially the Dark Energies, you know, the very strongest. Let's just say they're a 10 on the scale. This honestly is about a 6.5, 7, 7-ish. It's just not, it's not Stim Lord strong.
On the stim scale only.
Yeah,
7.
on the stim scale only. Pumps, we said were good. They were good. They weren't as good as the label might want us to think, because it was actually quite nicely pump orientated, the label, as in you had dustings and featherings of everything.
Yeah, you've got quite a bit
Nitrosogene,
in there, really.
citrulline,
Betaine,
I said
glycerol.
nitrosogene, didn't
Yeah,
I? But you see what I
glycerol.
mean? It's got more pump ingredients in it than an average pre-workout. But I would say the pumps are of an average caliber, maybe
Yeah.
just above.
Yeah, like I'd probably say like 7 out of 10 for me on pumps, and then energy and focus perhaps a smidge ahead. It's all around that sort
It's
of
around
very
that-
good realm, but not amazing. So it's a really well balanced, well-rounded pre-workout.
Very well rounded.
Not smashing anything out of the park excessively, but also no negatives we haven't mentioned. There's nothing bad about it either.
There's no crash. There's no appetite suppression. There's no jitters. There's no alpha yo cold sweats or negatives. Obviously, it hasn't got alpha yo, but it's still got your him we noticed none of that. No dribbling mouth. No ill feeling or fever feeling that some your him pre-workouts can give you. It's like Craig said, a very, very good daily driver. Very, very well rounded. It's literally the only thing that keeps pinging in my mind is the name Stim Lord.
Ironically, it's not for Stim junkies, which is weird to say, isn't it?
And that, to be fair, really doesn't take away from the product. It's not a negative thing. It's just something that just keeps coming to my mind. That's all. That's literally all, guys. I've got a score overall, and so do you. We've obviously discussed the effects, and I would honestly give this an 8.5 out of 10. It's a very good pre-workout.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't for the name, we wouldn't be talking about it in the tone of voice we are right now. Because that's why we sound not negative, but a bit like, If it was just called pre-workout and we took it, we'd be like, yeah, not bad.
I would actually say this is probably a bit too strong for beginners.
Yeah.
Intermediate users, very, very good. Advanced users, good. Stim junkies that want freaking crazy levels, that's where it just falls short. So
Yeah.
I would say this is suitable for 80% of people out there.
Definitely, and with that name, you wouldn't think it's so. Looking at the name, you'd be expecting crack gold effects, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? But yeah, it's daily drivery. It's bodybuilding orientated due to the smoother energy levels, the more pumpy ingredients and endurance-based ingredients. So, yeah, I mean, what more is there to say?
Well, I just want to reiterate again, like Craig said, we're not... It's going to come across like we're being negative about the product.
We're not.
It's a good product. We do recommend it. We do recommend purchasing it. It's very good. It's literally just the name. It's literally just the name of it. We're struggling to get over the Stim Lord and Pablo on the front and and just the, it's just a struggle to get over it, and that's the honest truth. But honestly, a very good pre-workout, very well rounded, very efficient, very productive, very good. Like honestly, very, very good.
We thoroughly enjoyed training on it. We had a great session every time we've used it, in fact. And like Aaron said, yes, if you're the sort of person that would be after the pre-workout we've described, we do recommend picking it up.
Yeah, there you go, guys. 8.5 on today's scale.
And at this point, we just want to thank all of you for checking in for this Stim Lordy review. And as always, we ask you to drop your comments below if you've tried it. If you're going to try it, let us know your opinion.
Let us know if you've tried the original Stim Lord, if you've tried Maniac, if you've tried Nuclear Armageddon, or anything by Anabolic Warfare. Let us know what else you want to see us get reviewed. We do have actually Nuclear Armageddon to get reviewed for you guys very soon. Looking forward to trying that one. It does look cool. Yeah, all of the good stuff, guys. Really do appreciate if you could subscribe. If you're not subscribed at this point, drop the thumbs up and drop the comments. As always, guys,
Stay
STIMS
on this one, but to a medium amount.
Pablo.